Y'all, Kelly Price is in the news, but this time, don't worry, she is healthy and safe. She actually sat down with Vlad TV to talk about her time with R. Kelly, and y'all, it's not what you think. Okay, let's get into it. First of all, she talks about how she met R. Kelly. She was at Puffy's house. Why is Puffy like the Oscar Wilde of the hip-hop world? He's in the middle of every story. I wonder if he's still with Young Miami. Anyway, she was at Puffy's house, and R. Kelly was like, who's that girl that's always writing music for you? And he was like, oh, that's Kelly Price. Like, you want me to put her in touch? So he was like, yeah, he okayed it with Kelly, put her in touch, right? She flew out of Chicago more times than Portia Williams. You read The Pursuit of Portia, you got that joke, right? Now, she said this is the odd thing. She took on an older sister role with R. Kelly, meaning whenever he was tripping or acting funny, she would calm him down. Now, she goes quick to say it's nothing like that. She actually was really good friends with the wife, would fly her out when R. Kelly would fly her out when Andrea was sick. She would cook for the family, take care of the kids. She was like family. She said she never saw R. Kelly do anything untoward. But then she was saying, she kind of felt like R. Kelly, because she said that you always get a warning before your destruction. And she kind of felt like R. Kelly knew that if she saw something, she wouldn't look the other way. And that's why he didn't bring that stuff. I mean, this is typical. Usually when people are like that, everybody doesn't see that side. But here's what it gets deep. And Kelly puts the whole industry on blast. She said she heard rumors. She said she saw underage girls around, right? But again, because she saw the wife and kids, she didn't think anything of it. She said she saw them at the shows, right? Now, here's the thing. She doesn't make excuses for him. She says when there is smoke, there is fire, right? Because even in the early days when he was acquitted, I really think that was like God or heavens giving him a second chance to change his ways. As you know, he didn't. Now, here's the thing. The lady's like, oh, well, like, she's like, but I saw a lot of things. And she was like, the interviewer was like, what did you see? And she was like, honestly, and she sat up straight. She was excited. Not excited, but like she felt it. And she was like, no one talks about it, but that's the culture. Yeah, I saw underage girls around, but I tore it with everybody. And that's the culture. It's the culture. And until we change the culture, nothing's going to change. She said, I tore it with everyone. And I saw mothers bring their daughters backstage in matching outfits. You know, they were trying to use their daughters for a come up for money or security or to give their daughters an opportunity. But she said it was a damn shame. Oh yeah, really quick, you guys. I'm going to be going live tonight at 8 p.m. I am covering the Tasha K trial. We're going to have Lily. We're going to have Jess Chanda, our resident attorney at law. We're going to have Lily. She's going to be an eyewitness account. It's going to be a really, really fun time. Also, we just finished the end of season recap for Portia Family Values, and there's some really cool stuff coming on the channel. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and if you want, turn the notifications on, because I'm telling you, there's going to be some tea you don't want to miss. I actually just dropped a really good video this morning. Go ahead and check it out if you like messy gossip. Said she doesn't think just the moms should be punished. I'm not the moms. She doesn't think just like the R. Kelly should be punished. She said everyone should be punished because it is a culture that allows. She was like, R. Kelly wasn't booking those girls, getting on the plane, booking plane tickets. There's people that book tickets, that find the girls, that draw them in, that house them. They have a whole network of people covering up for them. And she says the only way to stop it is to stop letting them cut deals. That's right. Stop cutting deals. If you were a part of it and you assisted in it, you don't get a deal and you're going to jail just like him. Now, right? That's a lot to think about. And I'm glad that literally she talked about, like, you know, this is a part of the music industry. What she saw and what she experienced, except that happened with R. Kelly, was not an exception. It was the norm, right? And the whole time she was talking, I was looking and was like, did you hear anything about Portia Williams? Did you meet Portia? Were you there when they created that masterpiece, Flatline? Ooh, but my heart can't take it no more. Were you there when Flatline was created? All jokes aside, she brings up some good things. Now, here's the thing. She did say R. Kelly was a completely different person around her, but she never engaged in a sexual relationship with R. Kelly. She said it was never anything. She said he used to eat 8 White Castle burgers and lock the door and go like break gas. She said it was like a real brother-sister relationship, and she took the older sister relationship. However, this does draw a lot of question on Porsha Williams' claim when she said that Robert, that's who she called him, not R. Kelly, she was different. She wasn't like the regular girls. When Robert would leave her in the room for hours on end, because here's the thing, Porsha's saying she ain't seen anything, but you gotta wonder, but you were engaged in a sexual relationship and you actually saw underage girls in the house, right? Kelly ain't see all that. At least she didn't say it. Porsha said she actually saw underage girls in the house and was whispering across the hall, "Hi, I'm Porsha, what's your name?" and didn't say anything. As a matter of fact, in Porsha's chapter 4 of her book, Pursuit of Porsha, go ahead and pick it up if you like fan fiction, right? And fan fiction can be good, so that's no shade. Go pick it up. She literally detailed how she kept flying back and forth, and she became his girlfriend. They talked about having a baby. She said that she was a girlfriend, but in a dysfunctional relationship. And also, she talked about like women all over her staying in a mirrored room. But more importantly, what made her break it off? Well, if you guys haven't watched my review, what made Porsha break it off is she said she heard a girl in another room being violently attacked. And she heard her begging and all this other stuff. And Porsha literally called people at the front gate and said, "If you don't let me get me a ticket home right now, I'm going to call the police." They immediately called her back a few minutes later and said, "Your car's downstairs. We're getting you a ticket out of there." Funny enough, after she did that, in her book, she said she never called the police, never tried to help that girl, never tried to say anything. She just walked away and stumbled in Cordell's arms like he was her fiance. Y'all, it's deep. It's deep, but I will say I admire the fact that Kelly Price literally said she's the type of person that if she sees something, she's going to say something. And more people need to do that, because honestly, evil like that can only exist when people either one, look the other way, number two, only do it for their selfish gain, or three, only care about things when it's happening to them, when they're being mistreated or when they feel bad. If they see anything else, even as down as hearing somebody being brutally assaulted, mum's the word. Because, right, what that got to do with them? Again, I don't question victims. Everybody processes it their own way. I would just hope that we could have more Kelly Prices in the world as opposed to other things. All right, but you guys, let me know what you think in the comments. Do you believe her? Do you think she didn't know anything? Do you think he kept hidden from her? Is it okay if you're part of it and you hear someone being brutally attacked once you are in safety? Is it cool not to call the police or at least send follow-ups until 12 years later when the FBI is at your door? I want to know what you think. Let me know in the comments, y'all. Anyway, my little tattletales, let me know what you think, and I will see you guys. What am I saying? I'll see you guys in an hour. Hit my channel.